What's up, guys? So it's official. The Dominus rig is now done. We of course got W3175X in here. 96 gigs of CL15 3600 megahertz Samsung B die memory. For now, I just have a 1 terabyte SSD in here. We got a 5080 solid white Zotac, EVGA P plus 1600 watt, and a Fantex eFlow Pro 2 server edition. So this board's a little special because I actually bought the board broken. So I got it, the seller said it was double booting, which means like it turns off, turns on again, then goes into Windows or posts, which is just a regular normal thing with these platforms. At least I saw in the Jace2 Sense video, his board did the same exact thing and it posted just fine. Another thing that was a problem with the board that the seller said was that the Aura LEDs, the OLED and the Aura LEDs were going crazy on this board, which is like, I know it's known that it's weird. This is weird with the Aura LEDs and certain drivers. And the last problem was that it was missing chipset drivers in Windows. This I fixed by updating the ME engine, the management engine, updating the BIOS firmware, and also updating the chipset firmware. So I have a perfectly working board I got for $300. I got the CPU for $270. I probably spent $400 for all the RAM, which is really good nowadays comparing the RAM apocalypse. But yeah, let's get into Windows now and start testing games.
Alright guys, so we're now in Windows. As you can see, we got W3175X showing up perfectly. It is stock, and I am eventually going to get 360mm AIO for it, so don't worry in the comments, oh, you're using a Noctua on a cooler, you can't let the chip spread his legs. But yeah, I will eventually get AIO. It's stock, except I'm running a 3 GHz overclock on the mesh, which helps with latency and all of that. And on the GPU is at 5080. We're running a 1300 megahertz overclock on the memory, a 300 megahertz overclock on the core, and of course power limit cranked to the max. But now let's get into Fortnite. Alright guys, so we're in Fortnite. As you can see, it's extremely smooth, and we're hitting about 280 FPS. Let me show you my settings real quick, actually. Let's go here. Full screen, 1440p. I have a custom, I have DLSS unbalanced. All this, yep, all high, except let's just bring everything to the max. Let's see how that does. Here we are. Let's see where that gets us. Little less FPS, but looks about the same, honestly. But yeah, this is actually like when I was 15, it was my dream to do the most overkill setup for Fortnite Save the World, which is mainly what I play. And well, I'm here finally, and as you guys can see, I am playing this. It's extremely smooth. On my Core Ultra rig, I was actually getting around 300 FPS, I would say, I think, if I could remember right. Which, I mean, it isn't that much of an FPS drop. I can't notice it at all. But yeah, let's move on to Cyberpunk now. Alright guys, we are in Cyberpunk. Let's look at my settings real quick. DLSS is on at balanced. I do have FrameGen on, because you know I got the 5080. Some people hate it, some people like it, I like it. Ray tracing max, everything max basically. Yeah, let's see how it does. Looking pretty nice, hitting about 300 FPS. Let's go on a quick ride real quick. Nope, not that. There we are. Let's get on the bike. Let's go on a quick ride. Still hitting about 300 FPS, looking pretty good. Let's try doing something like this. All that, still hitting, yeah, looking pretty good. Hitting 71 Celsius on the chip. Boosting perfectly around 3.8 gigahertz, which is stock. Hitting about 200 watts of power and about 300 FPS. Looking pretty good, guys. But let me know what you guys want to see on this platform. I'm really down for anything. If you guys want to see certain games, you want to see my memory settings, you want to see benchmarks like Cinebench. I am working on getting a cooler, like I said previously, a 360. Right now I only have a Noctua tower cooler on it. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated and comment down below.